What time is it? It's 5:08 p.m. Yep. Or, if you're ever feeling cold, you could go sit in a corner. It's 90 degrees there. And a cute joke for you all. Alright, that's enough. We'd better finish this introduction. Roll the awesome intro animation. So after my embarrassing, truly underrated intro animation, I'll bet you're all wondering, what's up with this kid with this bad mic? Well, I am Link 2012, and I'm here today to show you some more Dissent spoilers. Some more concepts that you've all been waiting for. I'll bet you're all hyped right now, and you're just waiting to see what's coming up. Yeah, alright. So anyways, guys, that's my failure at trying to be funny. I am Link 2012. As you can see, this handsome fellow right here, this is my UUID. And we are here today, once again, in Dissent, Betsy in particular, my special testing chamber. And I'm going to be showing you another neat custom mob. And for those of you that don't know about Dissent, it's my upcoming CTM map. CTMs are very rare nowadays, and people need to make more of them. They're a great map style, and if you haven't played them, you're missing out. Go play one right now. Okay, now you're done with that map. Probably not. If you want to know any more information about Dissent, you can check out the link in the video description. There should be a link to the page on the Dissent Alpha discussion and other information about the map. In the meantime, I'm going to be showing you guys this neat custom mob that's going to be featured in this next area. So what we have here are a skeleton type mob. These are actually, they're called rebels, as we will see here in a moment. Spawn please. Spawn please. And this is, oh, here we go. This is a very interesting custom mob. They don't have too much customization to them. The main aspect of them are their items, which we will see in a moment. Other than that, they're a pretty basic mob. Oh my, they hit really hard, just saying. The main feature is that when they're around their other fellow skeletons, their other fellow rebels, they will gain strength. This is one of those deep philosophical aspects to the map, as well as just an interesting thing to spice the mob up. It's actually not very deep, more just to make it interesting. It also gives them weakness for a short period of time. So if they were to be just coming out of their group, if you were to lure them away, they wouldn't deal quite so much damage. Hopefully I'll be able to do a demonstration here in a moment. This is all on hard, by the way. On easy mode, these guys do like 1 heart of damage. You're not so tough. This map has a lot of difficulty scaling, which I'm really looking forward to. Let's try to get one of these guys away from the group. Yeah, so we can see he has weakness. He only deals 1.5 hearts of damage. Normally, if we leave him alone for long enough, as I hope we'll leave this guy alone here, he will deal the normal amount of damage, which I believe is 2.5 hearts or 2 hearts. I can't remember exactly. But yeah, these guys have a nerfed speed, actually. Normally, these guys would have been insanely quick. But I had to bring it down because I realized that was too OP. And they have a decent amount of health. This sword actually has Smite 3 on it, as we can see here. This is because the players are given a lot of custom items, and I don't just want them to be able to fly through the mobs when hit killing everything. I want them to be able to be pushed back by these mobs and have to tactfully approach them, which is one of the reasons I'm giving them strength when around each other. The redstone to that's actually quite easy, and I'm going to show you that here in a moment after I demonstrate one more where I'm destroying these guys. It's actually not too interesting when I'm on my own, but when you play, you're gonna find a lot of enjoyment in that. Anyways, so there's only 2 commands to this, only 2 command blocks, which I'm about to show here in a moment. They're not in my normal redstone section. Instead, we have all this bulk for the introduction. Completely useless thing to test for if I'm in a corner. No practical application whatsoever. But I made it anyways. Okay, so the 2 commands we have here are 2 execute commands. And what these are doing is that they're executing relative to any skeleton named Rebel, which is essentially those guys over there. There's going to be no other mobs named Rebels in the map, and our skeletons. It executes relative to that a command that gives an effect to all entities within a radius 4 named Rebel, the strength effect. And actually, yeah, this is actually the weakness effect. It gives them weakness effect level 5 for 25 seconds, and it turns their particles off, which is why you weren't actually seeing any weakness particles there, because they wanted to emphasize the strength particles, which is also essentially the same layout, except for that it gives them strength for 3 seconds, strength level 1. The weakness is just to nerf the strength, because for those who don't know, strength is insanely OP, and I'm actually not providing normal players with the strength until later in the map. It's actually this exact area, so kind of fair, I guess. One of my philosophies is, or rules, is not to give players items that I wouldn't give the mobs, and that's why I usually give them the drops that these mobs give, which would include these forgeries, give players a little bit extra speed, but also a little bit less knockback resistance, also a bit of a buff on the blade attack damage, a little bit more than the katanas, which I have in previous areas. Actually, it's the same. Anyways, alright, we also have a red cap, and an iron chest plate and iron pants. The iron chest plate and the iron pants increase the attack damage by 6%, the player's attack damage. There's also a red cap that also increases the player's attack damage, and it also has several other buffs and negative effects. This is more meaningful than these things. These things are actually just normal items I want the players to obtain and use. That's why it's only 6% attack damage, and it's not necessarily something insane like 100% to actually make these guys balance. I do that by changing their generic attack damage, which is actually nerfed right now, because players aren't provided with very high-tiered armor yet. Anyways, they have all these drops. They also get a note. It's a quote by Nicole Machiavelli, and it's another piece of lore to the map. A lot of this is lore. This hat is lore. This is lore. The reason they're named Rebels is lore. I haven't released the information about the map saying that it's about rebellion, although the title kind of gives it away, you know, Dissent. But of course, you're not the one rebelling, because you're trying to destroy a rebellion. Anyways, this video was kind of rough. I'm still new to recording, and I'm not doing too well today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm trying my best to make these mobs balanced and fun, and if you guys have any feedback as to how these mobs are doing, what you would like to see differently with them, if you like them, if you want changes, what you would like to see, I'm up to accepting suggestions. If you want, say, a super blaze riding an ender dragon that shoots explosive fireballs, I can do that. Yeah. Probably won't happen. But yeah, I'm open to your ideas. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this spoiler. If you want to see more information about the map, you can check out the link in the video description. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Or, if you're ever feeling cold, you just go sit in a corner. It's 90 degrees there. And a cute joke for you all. Alright, that's enough. Let's finish this introduction. I did bad, and I should feel bad. So after my incredible, totally underrated intro animation, I'll bet you're wondering, who is this handsome fellow? And what is he up to? Well, you're in luck, because today I'm going to tell you what I'm up to, but not who I am, because I'm a meanie.